Okay, now we've got Howling Wraiths. This attack only shoots upwards, which has a spell, and can be one of the most damaging spells in the game. At least with its upgraded form. Form that we're not getting until endgame. Game when we go to the void. But yeah. Basically just screaming at the top of your lungs. Now, I will end off this chapter when we get... what's it called? City Crest. They don't gonna have that count. Mainly because this video would go on forever if I have this end off with getting Desolate Dive. Which this is going to take a little while because we are going to take some detours. Tours to get stronger. And I believe this is as strong as you could get. Not saying some masks. Masks? To start fighting, False Knight, which False Knight isn't that hard anyway. So yeah, so first we want to get the mask from No Eyes. Because you don't actually need to defeat No Eyes to get the mask. It's just there. You don't actually need to defeat her. But there is the issue of you needing a lantern. Well, needing with air quotes. You don't need the lantern. It just helps you see. You see. Hey, but you can actually make it the whole way to the end, get the mask shard and leave. Which this is a bit dangerous. So you could try and get your next shard from Sly. The next mask shard from Sly. Or you can go to Dirtmouth. Mouth to get your complete mask. Mask if you don't feel like fumbling around in the dark. I would suggest you practice this with Lantern and try to memorize this and then do this in Steel Soul. Because yeah, I'm currently fumbling around in the darkness. But you could do this without Mantis Claw. I'm just doing it with Mantis Claw because it's way more safer. And if you can't see anything, well, yeah, neither can I. Hey, buddy. Hey. I'm just gonna skip to the point where I do actually fully complete this. Just because, yeah. I did want to show you this with Lantern real quick. I want to jump up here, here, then dash. Dash with a little jump. Climb up here, here. You can climb up this wall if you need. You got dash across this. If you can't see the spike, you can swing up. You up until you find it, which while in the darkness, while in the darkness, you do have a little bit of a light circle around you. You need to get across here. And here we got this bit, which is a little bit of a screw over. But yeah, while walking around, you do have a little bit of a light bubble around you, so you can kind of see in the dark. Okay, I'll show you the other bit when we get there. Which I would suggest you keep the enemies alive outside, just in case you need to go back and collect some soul. Oh. But yeah, this is a completely free way to... Yeah, this is basically a free mask. Mask if done right. Right, which I'm trying to get up to this side so I can get an idea where I am. Go up here. Yeah, it's just a really tight corridor. Over a spike there. There, I will play a clip of me going through this place normally. Only after this. As in with Lantern, the way you should be going through this. And boom. Which, getting the mask shard should fully heal you. You should fully heal after getting a complete mask. Okay, so this is the second part with lantern. You just need to go here, down here, and then just keep walking forward. Then we're back in the No Eyes big room. Just need to jump across here, here, here. You just need to memorize everything. Because, yeah, it's just great. Test it, because now you're back out. His health was concerned, because now we need to go the whole way back. By the way, you can't just die and make your way back either. You need to walk the whole way. You're past that. Oh. Because, yeah, now you respawn back where your mask was. Okay, so it should be down. And just slowly stepping forward. Going. No, we don't go that way. We just want to keep going forward. Just one step at a time. And swinging a nail just gives you run straight into spikes. Okay, so there we go, we're back here. So now it's just as simple as going up. And, oh no. Right, yeah, you can't climb directly up that wall. Yeah, now it should just be forward and dodging the pit of spikes underneath us. And boom! Boom. Next mask collected. Good. Which, by the way, you can 100% die in there. Die in there. That's where you should practice the way in and out. Now, or you can use the guide. Use your... Or you can use me going through that area with the lantern. To clip as a guide. Good. Now we're going to go to a different part of the green path to get a soul vessel, grub, and a few other things. So first we need to fight a boss, being this gigantic bush monster, which is a pretty easy boss fight. This fight, I could be wearing better charms for it though. Steady body is absolutely amazing with this boss, but yeah. Doesn't really take much. Which, there was a couple things we could get here that we could get with just dash. But it's just having Mattress Claw makes it easier, and we can actually get the vessel, so we don't need... Ooh, so we don't need to run the whole way back. I have pickups. Pickups now. Which, you know those shooty things? We are going to need to kill them to get them in the bestiary at some point. Which can be a little awkward. They only shield themselves when you're close. Oh, which, by the way, if you ever struggle, there is a bench. Bench right, right near the top exit of this area. Basically, you know where you get into Fog Canyon, you just go directly up. Nearing that exit, there should be a side thing with a statue. Shoot for a bench. Yeah, now we just want to dash across here, which your dash does come back after pogoing. But yeah, I just want to mention. Yeah, here we can get a boss chest for a little bit of money. Which never hurts. And now we just need to... Which is really easy to take double damage on that parkour. It's very easy to take double damage. Just keep that in mind. Mind while doing it. Yep. I just wait for them to get close enough so I can dash. And here we got a lore tablet. Yeah, which we can't cut that vine over there because that has to be done in Queen's Garden, which we can't get to yet. And soul fragment. That's going to be very useful for later. So now it's just leaving. Leaving and going to get, I believe, City Crest. Crest. We'll need to check the notes. But either way, we're going to cut to Queen Station. Okay. Okay, I just cut the stag ride and that. That I figured I don't really need to show that. Yes, now to buy a vessel fragment. Because we're going to get the next piece in the City of Tears. Well, Dirtmouth. Not Dirtmouth, Crossroads. To make it there though we do need to go for City of Tears. It all makes sense when we get there. So now it's getting City Crest, which I don't think I'm going to end it at City Crest, just because it really depends how long this is going to be. Because if I do add Soul Sanctum, it is going to be a quite long while. But yeah, I believe this is as powerful as we can get before fighting False Knight. It's not like he's a particularly hard fight anyway. I probably should have gotten a steady body equipped for this. Which I know there's probably some things I've missed. Missed without thinking. Which I wouldn't mind you guys putting him down in the comments. I really need a drink when I finish this part. I'm curious, can we get into the side room? Yeah, you can. This is where the True Night fight happens. Which has not happened for a while yet. So yeah, the False Knight's boss fight only has one big issue, and that is you don't get soul. Soul not unless it's staggered. But yeah, we're kind of just throwing it about. Oh, he's about to fall. Which you can hit these orbs back at him if you want. There we go. And you can hit those falling things back at him. Do a pretty hefty amount of damage. Which, by the way, you can get stuck in a loop with this boss. Basically, if you don't let him smash the ground to finish the fight, if you don't let him smash the ground, the fight will never end. So yeah, you need to let him do that, or else the fight will never end. And ta-da. There we go. I don't know why that minute of silence was in there, but I'm gonna keep it in just because I think it's funny.